Hi again, so another GranTurismo 6 tuning video for you today, and this time this is for the Cadillac Cien, and this is for Special Stage Route X, as all of my tunes so far have been. So let's have a look at the settings. So you want to, as always, make sure you give it an oil change because that gives you a bit extra power. Make sure you fit racing soft tyres to get the most grip. You want your race suspension and brakes. I'm not actually going to show you how I did my suspension because I actually did it in the same way as I did for my Pagani Huayra, and that would be giving my tricks away. But for the transmission, and this is the important part for the speed, you want your auto settings on 298, you want your final drive on 2, and then you want to put your gears as follows: 7.3 exactly, 4480, 3050, 2200, 1600 and then 1290. For drivetrain, I've fitted the diff. You don't necessarily need the diff, but I've fitted it. I've put my initial torque nice and low, so it's got more mid-range torque to help it not lose so much speed going up the hill, and also to prevent wheel spin. I've got the acceleration sensitivity, as you can see, as high as possible, and the braking as low as possible because I never use this car in any other track. For power, you just want to do everything, fit the NOS, set it as powerful as possible. For body, no downforce, or as low as possible, I should say. You want your weight reduction, and yeah, let's take it for a run. I've got traction control turned off, and see how fast it goes. So there you go, 301 downhill. It cruises at 298. Now, you can make the Cien cruise slightly faster than 298. You can make it cruise at 300. But to do that, you actually sacrifice its slipstream top speed. So in other words, yeah, it does cruise at 300, but as soon as you pull in behind someone to get their slipstream, it tops out straight away. And that's, considering I do a lot of racing on this track, I need to have the benefit of the increased slipstream top speed. As you can see, it can maintain over 280 around the curve on the inside of the corner. I could go right down to the inside if I want to. The handling's very good. And if we hit the NOS now, yeah, so about 317 with NOS. And this car will top out with slipstream at 322. Sometimes it will go a little higher, but generally it will top out at 322, which obviously it's not as good as it could be if you made the gears longer, but the way I've set it up is so that it has a very good cruising speed, has very good acceleration, and I use this car a lot more than I used to, and so far I'm winning far more races in this car than I used to be since before I tried this new tuning setup. So yeah, try it out. It's a good car. It's definitely worth buying. Some people don't think it's a good looking car, but I personally do. So yeah, thanks for watching, and hope this tune setup helps.